Hey everybody, welcome back to Meet the Wheelers. I'm Mason,
I'm Sarah.
and we just wanted to check in with you guys today. How you doing today, honey?
Great.
Liar. Sarah's in a not so great mood
I
because
had a good day. I'm just grumpy right now.
she's grumpy right now because of me. Real talk.
Yeah.
We had a little bit of a miscommunication, disagreement, misunderstanding.
I don't remember what it was about anymore. I'm just grumpy.
Sarah, like many of her kind, this is not a judgment. This is not a judgment. She, once she gets into a mood, she doesn't change moods very quickly. Like me, if there's a resolution to a conversation or like an argument, I'm just like, okay, cool, we're good. Hug it out.
Okay, pause.
Hold on. What?
Pause. If you're a girl, who of you needs time to cool off after an argument?
I was
Raise your
not.
hands.
Honey, you
Go
didn't
ahead.
let me finish. I said
Pause.
that I, as a man, get over it right away. And I was just setting the tone that that's not how you work. That's not like you should be fine right away. I'm totally okay with it. I understand. Listen, I don't like it at all. I really don't like it. But you're my wife and I love you.
Love you.
And it's okay. I don't like that you're grumpy at me right now. It's the hardest thing in the world to handle.
Sorry.
I'd rather have bamboo shoots shoved under my fingernails.
You would not.
I think so.
You're dramatic.
I am a little dramatic. But who isn't? The camera's over here. Not over here. It's over here. Did you say you're not dramatic? Sure.
In general, I am not a dramatic person.
In general, I am.
Yes.
I'm a little bit of a diva. It's okay. So, you had a great day though. You're not grumpy from your day. Emotionally, how are you doing? Like hormones and everything.
Yeah, I don't feel like crying tonight. I'm just like punching the wall.
Really?
Mhm.
Not because of me.
Or even today when I came home, the stupid garage door opener wouldn't work after the fourth time, and I literally like pulled it off of my visor and like threw it in the seat next to me.
Really?
Yes.
I bet you did it like with a lot of rage, but like really softly as to not break it.
No.
Really? You threw it hard?
Well, it landed on my purse, so it didn't like break it, obviously.
I mean,
but...
like you didn't throw it recklessly. You kind of gave some thought to it. You're like a soft rager. I'm just
Sure.
imagining you being like,
Sure.
What do you think? You think so?
I'm a soft rager, yeah.
Soft rager. What was I gonna say? Yeah, that's interesting. That like it's almost like all of your emotions are super intense.
Yeah. I
Like,
know.
like it's not just like sadness or like crying. It sounds like you're really easy to get angry.
Mhm.
Really easy to get sad.
Mhm.
Except probably not really easy to get happy.
I have to wake up happy. If I don't wake up happy, then that day is just...
Oh, honey, that makes me so sad.
It won't make you sad when we have a baby to hold.
Oh, that
It'll
makes
be
me
worth
so
it.
sad. Sarah,
What? It's just really
you were
hard.
so loved.
It's just really hard to be happy when I don't wake up happy.
Oh, can I do anything?
Hmm.
Can I like follow you around all day and just like give you kisses and loves and hugs?
Sure.
I love this girl.
I love him.
I know the other day you were happy after being upset.
Yes, it was. So I guess there is hope. But it's really hard.
It is. How many of you guys can relate? Is this relatable? Somebody made a comment on our last video. They said this is like YouTube counseling.
That's what I said on the video.
What?
Yeah.
Oh. You said it, but then somebody else seconded it.
Oh.
You're kind of shaking the camera a little
Sorry.
bit. It's already hard enough to hold this thing up for like 10 minutes. But yeah, you dealing with a little bit of emotion still. Luckily, you're done with Lupron like today, right?
Holly freaking Luya.
Done with Lupron.
Ugh.
It's basically like the worst part, right? Like, cause estrogen, you're on a higher dose of estrogen this time, right? Which is making it.
That's the only thing that's different this time, and I think that's making me crazy.
Yeah. It's been noticeable. Like I'm not complaining, but it's been noticeably different compared to last time.
You can complain. I complain.
I'm not complaining. No,
You can.
you're great. I don't have anything bad to say about you.
Thanks. You too.
I love you. It's worth it. Honestly, if you were like this for the rest of our marriage, I'd cry.
I'd cry.
You would. You would.
Yeah.
But like I get what you're going through, and like if I have to just like I said yesterday, if I have to deal with a little bit of an emotional schmooper, and that's my cross to bear, I'll be okay. It's not the end of the world. Don't do that.
Sorry.
Yeah, yesterday we took the day off. Well, I took the day off from going to youth group like I normally do on Wednesday nights to spend some time with Sarah. Which was good. Yesterday was a good day. Right?
After I came home and cried, and then I was good.
Yeah. We should talk about something that we've been wanting to talk about.
Which is what?
Well, I want to talk about it.
What?
Why don't you like any of my baby names?
Why don't you like any of my baby names is the question.
Well, no, there's a lot of your baby names I don't prefer, but like you adamantly hate a lot of the names I like.
I do not hate them.
Okay.
I just would never name my child that name.
Okay, see, I'm open to the idea of almost all of your names. There's not a lot of the names that I have said, like, absolutely not.
Girl names you're open to. Boy names we struggle. So I am crossing my fingers for girls.
No. We struggle on boy names, but, like, but I don't say, like, absolutely not. You've said, like, no, like, ew to a lot of names.
Well, that's just my way of saying no. You just say no.
I say,
ew.
I don't really like that. But you're like, ew, no, not that name. I knew somebody when I was 13.
Okay, that's not unusual. Okay, all of you people watching this, would you pick a name that reminds you of someone you didn't like? No, it's normal. It's not unusual. I'm not crazy.
I didn't say you're crazy.
Yes, you did.
I'm just saying, when I envision our child, like, with a certain name, I think to myself about, like, all the qualities of that kid. I think, oh, that little boy or girl is so cute and so strong and loved and loving.
Yeah, so you give them a name.
It doesn't have to be about somebody else. It's about them.
Yes. And I would probably learn to like the name later on as we get to know the kid. But I'm not going to give them a name I don't like from the get-go.
Okay. I hear you. I hear you.
So why don't you like any of my names?
Well, because I don't like weird names.
They're not weird.
I'm just kidding.
They're not weird.
They're not weird. They're not weird. It's just...
I don't like common names.
I gravitated towards names with meaning that are more common. Yes. You know? Like, there's a difference between, like, Jonathan and Wingspan or Banjo. Sorry, that's from Baby Mama.
Funny movie if you haven't
seen it. Baby Mama's hilarious. But really, I mean like William and Michael and John. I've never wanted to name John, but you know what I mean. Like I don't see anything wrong with those names.
There's nothing wrong with them. They're just common.
Yeah, which I don't think that's a bad thing.
Yeah.
And a lot of the common names now aren't going to be common when our kids are like older.
Yeah.
My name was uncommon, and now it's like super common.
Mhm.
And like Josephine, I think Josephine was probably pretty common, and now it's not. Right? I bet our daughter would love to be named Josephine.
Josephine it is.
Josephine Margareta Wheeler.
No.
Okay, so I'm going to list off some names, and you tell me if you like it or not. Greg.
And not, no offense to anyone out there named these names, by the way.
Caveat.
No. Caveat? That's a name?
No, caveat's a word.
Oh. Continue.
Just playing with my hair. All right. Todd. Elijah. Brendan.
Definitely not Brendan.
That's my brother's name. You did like the name Brennan for a while.
Brennan.
Brennan. And we just had good friends name their baby Brennan too. But we weren't going to settle on Brennan. It's too close to my brother's name anyway.
Yeah.
We have a lot of good names in mind. No boy names though. We cannot agree on a boy name.
I have some great boy names picked out.
It's harder, isn't it though? Like in general, it was easy for us to come up with some girl
It's
names.
so easy.
We have a lot of good ones. Oh, and the name that we have picked, if we actually have a girl, is so cute. I almost want to say it, but I don't. Don't say it.
We gotta save it for like the gender, or not the gender announcement. Yeah,
Wait,
gender announcement.
Yeah, when we announce the gender of our babies, because we're totally gonna get babies, right, guys?
2.
We're gonna put 2 little M babies in it. And by the way, Katie, I forgot your last name because I don't have it right here. Katie confirmed M babies is an IVF slang.
Okay.
So we're gonna put 2 M babies in her belly in a
Or
week.
MBs.
M babies.
Yes, in a week.
I'm
That's
so
in a week.
excited.
It's Thursday.
Thinking about how soon it is gets me excited. You excited?
Just hope it stays where it's at and doesn't get bumped again.
Yeah. Bumped. Anyways, thank you guys for hanging out with us. Sometimes it's hard for us to start recording and talking about ourselves, but
There's nothing exciting going on.
yeah, it's going to get a lot better once we actually get pregnant. But thank you guys for showing up here every day and or every other day or whenever, however often you come in and watch. But you know, if you guys don't already subscribe to hang out with us more often and get notified. We're also on like all that social media business.
Also, keep asking us questions because we're running out of topics.
Yeah, give us stuff to talk about. If you want to know or we can help you guys out by sharing our experience, we'd love to. You know, we're here for you guys. We pray for you guys, and we want to hear your stories down below in the comments. Or you can Snapchat us, email us. You can comment on, what was I going to say? You can comment on our Facebook page. You can send us Facebook messages. But get in touch with us. We want to hear your guys' stories because that's really the path to healing, and it's been a huge help for us. Sharing and, you know, being heard. Or sharing and being shared with. This is such a cool community, and you guys are growing and helping each other, and I think it's great. We love you guys. Here, give me the other half of our heart. Aww. We love you guys. See you guys in the next one. Bye.